A very good morning team, this is Amir Mustafa. In this video we will be understanding software attackers. This will be a short video, and before seeing this video let's overview the goal of secure coding. So basically when we write a program we write in so many technologies. We have some of them might not be listed over here as well: C++, Java, Node, Python. So every technology has their own level of threats. We consider Java is one of the secured, but possibilities of attack is also possible here. Recently log4 part of Java was under attack. So for security measures it is being revised. Likewise for other technologies also we have multiple threat levels. So it is very important to secure our code. We should know how much our technology can support security, and if not, what are the other ways with which we can secure it. So these are the technologies which we can secure. The other thing which we have seen was that it also depends upon the type of application. A software can be a web application, it can be a desktop application, software, embedded application, software. We see that software are there in shopping malls which are TV. A Ferrari car also has a software, I think less prone to be hacked. So every application type has their own security level. Like the embedded software, one which is in machines other than the web application, mobile applications, they are less prone to threat. But most commonly one are the web application software which we are browsing. We've also seen that there is no such term called secure developer, security minded developer. Every developer, we need to be aware of the steps that makes our application secure. So in today's video what we will be seeing, we'll understand how software attackers plan for breaking a software. We as a developer, we as a software architect, what we do, we plan to build quality product, a product that can be used by some team. So we are called builders and makers. And software attackers has their own set of plannings and way they can crack a software. We see that many softwares are cracked, but what we want to understand over here, whenever we are creating an application which are being used live, it's lots of data. Suppose think that we are using a hospital data, a pharmacy data, where users are storing their data, their sensitive information, and if that software is being hacked, it is very bad. So what we want to understand from today's video is that understanding, like if you want to develop a product, you plan how this can be. An architect, what it does, that they plan for top level how that software is planned, software that can be used, security perspectives. Likewise, what a hacker does, terminology can be hacker or cracker. They have their own ways. Hacker mainly do it for their purpose, maybe for joy, maybe for using it. Crackers, they also do for getting the software without maybe it can be a challenging thing for them to crack open the software, secure software. So what it does, whenever they throw a logic bomb or any piece of software that makes an application unstable, and if the application is not written keeping security measures, what will happen? Application will fail. Think like this application is in production and lots of users are using it. One day someone try to hack a website and application goes down. This is possible from a small application to a very secured application as well. Many server goes down due to lack of security measures. So even till date, lots of company, lots of good organization, they keep on researching security measures so that the application will remain stable with highest security. So for writing a secure code, we need to understand the mindset of attacker. So I think now why we are understanding this. If we understand that if our software, where are the possible threats in our application code, and you know that okay, you are a hacker, you want to come to attack my software, to our software, then I write a code such that you are not able to enter into that. I have kept security options, so the product is very secure. So even if they try to attack the software with various measures, nothing will happen to the application, and which is the aim of this video. So mainly why they do that, it can be any reason, but mainly it can be joy, it can be anything related to financial. So seeing the code through the lens of an attacker, many of us will be surprised to know that like we have an architect for a software, we also have an architect for a hacker. Terminology might be different, but they prepare a blueprint from the top level, from where it can be cracked. What are the loopholes of where are the data entry points, and all possible with TCP port. Whenever we do that security thing, na certificate, lots of time they say that we need to see HTTPS when we are doing a card transaction. Suppose you are doing a card transaction to a foreign place. You are in one part of the country, you are doing some transaction from foreign place. So you cannot just blindly do the payment. This is very important. Even if you are a user, we need to see that it is an HTTPS, and that is only one part. Lots of things are there. At the card you are entering, there's a phishing technique that people follow. Lots of things. But the prime thing is that we need to understand what are the measures we can do, maximum measure we can do to keep our application safe. So this is a blueprint. This is an attack tree, they say. And suppose you are using software, say AWS. Then here is a front-end technology, here is a back-end technology, here is the external softwares. So they try to see overall, think this as an application with lots of data. Why they want to hack our application? What is the aim? Aim is that firstly data is important. Save the data, save the application. Suppose if application is running, the smoothness of the application is important. Lots of things happen. So what, being an attacker, what they'll try to do, they'll search for an area where they can enter through the different parts, different components of the application. And if suppose I am working for that and I have forgotten to write, somehow suppose if I have ignored some portion, okay, I'll do that later. What will happen? If being a hacker, if they come here, they try to exploit. A simple example I'll show you. Const, suppose admin equal to true, and if something, I write some logic over here, and then I give if admin means what it's if this is just a basic logic. What we are doing, we are in a variable, we are assigning a value admin true, and what we are doing, if admin, then we are giving access privilege, but this is wrong. This is a basic example. We should never give admin access by default. It should be false. If user tries to enter, suppose application crashes or somehow it passes this part, it means you are already an admin, you couldn't enter here, but this may cost the health of the application. Yeah, that's all for this video, team, for today. In the next video we will see that what are the ways we can, what are the endpoints where most exploit happens, and yeah, we'll see throughout this journey. Thank you, team. Thank you for having me here.